want to achieve your goals by 2026, then these are the things you might want to do. To-do list is constantly growing. The amount of anxiety that you feel because of the constant things that you have to do is constantly growing. It seems like the only thing that's constantly growing is just your to-do list and your anxiety, and never your goals. So you find yourself feeling like you are constantly behind. No matter how much you go through your list and you check all these boxes off, once the day resets, it's like a whole new ball game. And if, God forbid, if you wait a day to do something and you leave it for the next day, it's like hell has broken loose. You feel burnt out, you feel consistently tired, you feel constantly tired. It just seems like your goals can't even like fit. It can't fit, you can't function, you just don't have the time for it, right? If you ever say, I don't have the time for it, then this is a video for you, because I'm literally here to tell you, you do have the time for it. You're just not timing your stuff correctly. A lot of people feel this way, okay? Trust me, I hear it so much from this one specific person who is constantly telling me, I just don't have the time, there is no time, I don't have the time. But the thing is that this person that I know also exists in the same world as the person who gets everything done and does have the time to get everything they need done. So it's like, how does this person get everything done, but yet you somehow don't have nothing done? You can't catch up, you can't get stuff done. Like, what is it that you're doing wrong that this person's doing right? Okay, and I'm here to kind of break down what I have observed from these two, and what are the habits that we can build for ourselves so that we do have the time, so we're not constantly feeling exhausted by the end of the day, and we don't feel burnt out, and we're actually feeling like we're ahead of our lives and we're progressing and we're making things happen and we're happy, right? That's the ultimate goal. So I'm going to share with you guys the 3 things, okay? 3 things you're going to start doing today, 3 things that you're going to switch up on your life, switch up on your habits, and that is going to make your life feel so much better. You're going to feel better once you start implementing these 3 things. So if you guys are new here, my name is Geraldine, and I make videos all about goal setting, productivity, and procrastination. So please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldine Silva. Okay, number one thing is, less that you rely on your phone, the better. The less that you rely on your phone, the better. The less that you rely on your phone for connection, for entertainment, for communication, or organization, the better. Your phone is connected to a billion things that are trying to capture your attention. And it is going to be so easy for you to get lost in your phone. It's going to be so easy to get lost in the notifications, in the text messages, in wanting to get on social media and just check up on somebody. Like, you're gonna get so lost, and that is how much time you're gonna lose time so easily when you consistently rely on your phone for all of those things. Your phone is taking away valuable opportunities to make real friends, real connections, real progress towards your goals. Because you keep involving yourself more and more into online world, you're losing out on all the opportunities that you can possibly have when you actually go outside and you actually have conversations with people in real life and build that connection. Like, we're losing connection so much. Now you're asking yourself, Geraldine, how is that gonna help me achieve my goals? How is me having real life connections going to help me achieve my goals? Well, if one of your goals is to own a business, you're gonna need to learn how to network. You don't know what someone else has that could be of value for you. Maybe you making a friend in Pilates and they know marketing and you're trying to learn how to market. When you make that networking connection, they can bring so much more value than you just scrolling on social media trying to find a billion videos of vague things that have absolutely no value and will get you absolutely nowhere. And not only that, but maybe from there you get tired of scrolling so much that you start scrolling for funny videos and scrolling for entertainment instead of for research purposes. Like, when you actually have real connections with real people, you just don't know what could possibly blossom. We're gonna start not relying on our phones for those things, okay? That's number one thing. Stop relying on your phone. So another thing about your phone is that it steals away so much of your time, okay? It steals so much of your time when you go on your phone, because if you go on your phone for your calendar, if you go on your phone for reminders, you have such easy access to be able to get on TikTok, to get on YouTube, to get on Instagram, to get on Twitter. Like, you have such easy access when you use your phone for organization, right? So what I want you to start doing, and how we're going to help ourselves time manage a little bit better so we can learn how to execute, okay? So to help you achieve your goals is learning how to time manage. Time manage so you do have enough time for your goals. That is how you're going to accomplish your goals by 2026, is by learning that skill of managing your goals, okay? Managing your time. So what we're going to start doing, so someone I know is constantly saying, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. But guess where I see them on their phone majority of their time. The time that they allot themselves to get shit done, 30 minutes of that block is them being on their phones. Doing what? I don't know. But all I know is that they're always on their phone. But they are always the top people to always say, I don't have time. So I want you to start reflecting on yourself. If you are constantly telling yourself, I don't have time, then start tracking how many times you pick up your phone. You pick up your phone and you start going on Instagram, on YouTube, right? And then do me another favor. Maybe start screen recording. Start screen recording so you can see how long you actually stay on your phone, or maybe jot down the time that you, start clocking in and out on your phone, right? Like as if you're taking out a book from the library. Start jotting down on a note card at what time you're clocking in on your phone and at what time you're finishing it. And then just seeing how much time you're actually putting into your phone versus going outside and making real connections, or doing your laundry, or just getting shit done, or just making it to the gym, or just working on your business. Like, how much time are you realistically being on your phone, and then at the same time simultaneously saying, I don't have time? Like, those things don't, it doesn't make sense, okay? It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense for you to say, I don't have time, but yet you have all the time in the world to scroll on your phone. Like, at that point, you do have time. You're just not utilizing correctly. So how do we fix this little issue? How do we stop relying on our phones for all those things, right? So one thing we're going to start implementing, and one thing that we're going to start doing right now, that honestly, I see the person who has so much time on her, like, who gets shit done on her time. The one habit that I see that she has is, and that I started implementing now, is sticky notes. Sticky notes for everything. So sticky notes for everything. I bought this little pack from Target. It's the Threshold one. Sticky notes for everything. Start writing them down as reminders. Start writing them down as positive affirmations for yourself. Start writing whatever you need down into a sticky note, into a journal, into whatever. Stop relying on your phone for all of those little things. This is for you to stop relying on your phone for that organization, and to stop tempting yourself to pick up your phone and then losing track of that time. Okay, the point of the sticky note is that we don't want to have more temptation to be on our phones. So every time that you pick up your phone to write something in the Notes app, you're also giving yourself access to temptation, because the moment that you're typing something up and a notification pops up, and that thing captures your attention and you get curious and you click on the notification, boom, you've already lost time there. You've already lost track of time. Unless you're somebody who's like very like laser focused and nothing can capture your attention once you're in the zone, you know, you can live that way. But if you're someone who's just so easily like curious and clicks on things and then somehow just ends up like gets very ADHD, right? Just gets lost on another path, and then you just completely disregard what you originally went on your phone for. Sticky notes is going to help you with that, because sticky notes are not going to send you ads. Sticky notes are not going to feed you notifications. It's just a piece of paper, and it just creates that connection, right, with touching the real world. When was it, you know, like when people say touch grass, it's because they're telling you to live in the real world, live in the presence, and nothing says that more, nothing feels more grounding than touching real paper and writing it out. Okay, we're so used to just typing everything out. Live in the world, live in the real world, write it down, put it in a designated place. And then if you really need to put it in your calendar or put it in your phone, then you'll have a designated time to do that. You'll sit down and you'll start inputting all the stuff into your Google Calendar or whatever the case, right? But I encourage you to live in the real world by using sticky notes to help you achieve what your phone can as well. And sticky notes are so cute. Like, I really like them a lot. So I'm starting to use more sticky notes. Once I noticed the habit that person had, where they're just grabbing a sticky note to write what they need down and then just like placing it on their computer, placing it on their journals, on their binders, on their phone, on whatever, right? Once I saw that habit and how much they don't pick up their phone, that is when it clicked to me. I was like, this person clearly has it together. And the more that I saw the other person, person B, like they pick up their phone for literally everything. But I also see how much it affects them, because then they get lost into this path of like, I originally came for this, but then I started doing this, and then I started doing that. You know, it's very like I gave a mouse a cookie kind of thing. Where like one thing leads to the next, and then you just never know originally what you were going to do. And then that's how you lose track of time. That's how you lose track of what of making progress. You lose track of making progress. And we want to stay on track. We want to stay focused. We want to stay grounded. So sticky notes for everything. When someone gives you a message, sticky note it. When someone tells you, remind me to do this, sticky note it for yourself, right? Sticky notes, sticky notes, sticky notes. So, yeah, you can just pick these up anywhere from the Dollar Tree. You can get really cute ones on Amazon. You can buy some at Walmart, at Target, whatever it is, you know? Okay, so number 2, thing to time manage and to help you make progress towards your goal. The 3 trifecta is water, sleep, and eating. Okay, these are such common things that people always talk about. You know, sleep is important, eating healthy is important, like having water is important. But when I tell you guys that this has truly changed my freaking life, when I actually prioritize these things, and I'm like, wow, I can actually get so much done when I prioritize this. It's incredible. Okay, if you ever feel sluggish, if you ever feel like you are just running on burnt oil and you're not a well-oiled machine, you don't feel brand new anymore, like, you really need to focus on these 3 main things. And I want to say even the foundational things. If nothing else is helping, if taking pills are not helping, if going to the doctor is not helping, like, these are the foundations. If you don't feel good, this is kind of hitting the reset button on yourself, and building upon good habits is these 3 main things. Okay, if you want to have good habits, these are 3 main foundations. So it's eating, sleeping, and drinking water. So what we're going to do is we're going to start making our food at home. Again, I don't have time. Like, it's so much more easier for me to eat out. I just don't have the time. I don't have the energy. Hold up, girlfriend. Okay, if you're saying you do not have the energy to cook at home and you're choosing to cook out, then you are just putting yourself in a cycle, in a hamster wheel cycle. You are just rotating and rotating and rotating. Okay, because food is going to give you the energy to make progress towards your goal. Food is going to help you push through the day. Food is going to help you not feel so burnt out. Food is literally the main source, okay? Taking pills is not going to help you, but food is. When you change your food out, like so much of any health problems that could arise vanish because you are implementing better nutrition into your body. So we're going to start eating at home. And it could still be the same crap that you love to eat at, at the fast food. It could still be burgers. It could still be wings. It could still be mozzarella sticks. Craving wings and mozzarella sticks right now. It could be any of those things. But what we're doing is we're making them at home. Why? Because you know what you're putting into your food. You're not using excess oils. You're not using excess salt. You're not using processed foods. Like, you are making it at home fresh and ready to go. And I promise you, when you learn how to have good, healthy, balanced meals at home, eating out, you're going to see the huge difference between you eating out and you eating in. Whenever I eat out, I feel so freaking sluggish afterwards. I have to take a nap. I have to take a good 20-minute nap just to revitalize myself. And I literally, as soon as I finish eating, I literally cannot function. I can't think. I get so foggy. I get so fatigued. I am not a functioning human. And I'm like, I need to nap now. And I do. I end up napping. And then I feel better afterwards. But I end up napping and I feel better afterwards. But at the same time, it's like those are 20 minutes of my life that I literally lost because I needed to recover all of the fatty oils that I just ate right now. Versus when I eat at home and I make, like, let's say I go out and I buy a burger and I eat it at home, I feel so sluggish. I feel so heavy. But when I make the same burger at home and I don't use all that excess oil, I don't use all that excess fat, I don't feel the same way. I don't feel as sluggish. I feel good. I feel energized, and it helps me get to the point of going to the gym and working out and not being like, oh, I don't feel like going today. No, it gives me that energy that I need. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to start eating at home. Even if it's the same crap that you eat out, eat it at home. Learn how to make it at home. So water, right? Water is so important. I want you, if you don't have any, I want you to go and get yourself a water cup. A water bottle. And this bitch, okay, this water bottle is gonna be with you anywhere and everywhere you go. Any room you enter, every time you go into your car and you take a trip to the grocery store, anytime you go to the gym, obviously, anytime you step outside, this is your buddy. This is your emotional support animal. It has to go everywhere you go. Okay, because when it's near you, the more likely you're going to drink it. The more likely you're actually going to take it and consume it. Because when you don't have it near you, then obviously, if you don't have that if you don't have that signal, if you're not thirsty, you're not going to drink. But when you have it near you and you're just like, oh, you'll just start taking it and drinking it. Like when you're bored, you could just take it and drink it. Like it's almost like a snacking thing too. And the more you're going to consume of it when it's near you, when it's around you. So when you're sitting on the couch, have it near you. But, this is just... This is a Hydro Peak. You can get a Stanley. You can get a wallet. You can get whatever you want. I got this on clearance. This was a summer clearance. I got this for $7 at CVS, guys. Okay, you can get one at Marshall's. You can get a cute water bottle and decorate it with stickers. I don't care. Just have a water bottle near you and start drinking water more. Start drinking it more, okay? Like I said, the person that is so well kept together, they have this in front of them at all times. They always have a water bottle near them. While for the other person, I don't ever really see them drinking water, to be quite honest. I don't think I have. Okay, so anyways, this is your emotional support animal, your emotional support object. You're going to take this everywhere you go. You're going to drink it. You're going to drink out of it. You're going to refill it every single morning. You're going to refill it multiple times throughout the day if you're actually consuming this. Take it around. Take it everywhere you go. Be that annoying person to have your water bottle with you. So, sleep at least 8 hours. Okay, have a bedtime for yourself. You are an adult. We can keep accountable for ourselves. We are going to be adults here. We're going to sleep at least 8 hours. I can tell the difference between when I sleep less than 8 hours versus when I sleep more than 8 hours. So for example, I go to bed, I'm in bed by 8:30. It doesn't matter the day. I could be in bed by 8:30 on the Saturday night. I don't care. I'm going to be in bed by 8:30 and I'm going to probably be knocked out by 9:30. If I stay up until 11 and I still wake up at 5, I can immediately tell the difference in the way that I feel, because I don't feel as refreshed in the morning. I don't feel as good. I feel really sleepy. I feel really tired, and the more inclined I am to sleep in versus getting up and getting ready and getting my day started and starting my day on the right foot. So I encourage you to sleep at least 8 hours. This is going to fix a lot of your problems. Okay, if you're not feeling energized, if you're not feeling good about yourself, if you feel foggy, if you feel fatigued, whatever the case, like these, when you get these 3 foundational things down, then you'll start feeling good and everything else will kind of start clicking in. Then, you can eliminate these things as part of the problem of why you can't get shit done. Once you get these 3 things out of the way and you hit that reset button, it's like, okay, these things are good and clear to go. What else is kind of taking over of why I can't make progress, of why I can't accomplish my goals? So, number 3, and this is actually really important and something that I have learned really late in life, but I think it's a really important goal, so I really hope a lot of you guys haven't clicked off yet. And if you're still watching, good for you, because this is going to be super important. This is such a mind-blowing thing, which is being the center of your world. It is that serious. Has anyone ever told you, is it really that serious? Is it really that serious that you want to be a content creator? Is it really that serious that you want to make that small business? Is it really that serious that you need to study? Come on, girl, let's just go out, let's go have fun. You can do this later. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. No one cares about it. No, who cares? I'm more than sure we have heard that before. And I want to tell you, it is that serious. Okay? Me and my goals, it is that serious. I really want to become a content creator. No one's going to stop me. It is that serious. I'm going to get it done. Okay, you can go out and do whatever you need to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay at home and I'm going to film my videos and I'm going to edit, because it is that serious. Me getting my goals, it is that serious. Yes, I want to lose all that weight. It is that serious. Yes, I can't eat what you're eating. I'm going to eat on a diet because it is that serious. You got to start telling these people things, and you got to start telling yourself that it is that serious. Be in the center of your world. I was watching Life with Derek this morning. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that show, but it was this Canadian show that was on the Disney Channel, and I was watching it this morning, and Casey, one of the main characters, she makes life very serious. She takes her studies very seriously. She takes her values really seriously. She takes her family really seriously. She takes school very seriously. And everyone around her is very much oh, well, who cares? She has a stepbrother named Derek who's very much who cares about school? Who cares about this? Who cares about that, right? But her stepbrother is the complete opposite of her. She's very type A. He's very type B. He is a procrastinator. He is messy. He is something else. But she takes her goals, her ambitions, her schooling, she takes her life very serious. And I admire that so much, because it just goes to show her work ethic her discipline, and her being able to accomplish anything that she wants when she puts her mind to it, because she takes everything so serious. And it opened my eyes of like, yeah, like life is really that serious. Like imagine if people took politics really seriously. Like imagine if we took world peace very seriously. Instead of us being so lost in our own little worlds, like if we just took life so seriously, if we took everything pretty seriously, like imagine the stuff that we could get done. So for your goals, it is not this senseless thing. It's not this thing that you're gonna hide under the rug. It's not something that you're just gonna run right past it. Like no, you're gonna look at it dead in the eyes. You're gonna like, this is serious. Like you are gonna be the center of my world. You're gonna be the thing that I am gonna work on consistently, and I'm gonna get this. Like, I'm going to be super determined. I'm going to live in this world of, for example, me being a content creator, right? I'm going to live the world of content creation. I'm going to learn all things about content creation. I'm going to study strategies. I'm going to watch videos about how to become a content creator. I'm going to learn how to market myself. I'm going to learn how to edit myself better. I'm going to learn like all these things, because this is also serious, and I want to be in the dead center of my world, dead center of the world of my goals. And I don't care what anybody says. If they tell me, Geraldine, like you're literally going to not go to this event because you're going to stay home and you're going to edit your little video for your little YouTube channel, it's like, yeah, I am actually going to do that, and I'm going to accomplish it. I'm going to accomplish this goal. No one's going to take it more seriously than you are. And then the moment that it becomes so serious, the moment that you are the bestseller on New York Times, the moment that you are on that red carpet, the moment that you are really skinny, watch them all come to you and be like, well, how did you do it? What did you do? How did you make it happen? And you're going to tell them it's because I took it seriously. So that is all for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and please like, so I know to make more videos just like this one. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!